Previously on My Little Pony. A few hours later. Are you sure she won't have problems at home? No, we told her sister to tell her parents that she'll stay here for a sleepover. Wouldn't it have been better to take her to a hospital? She fainted after all. Don't worry. She just happened to be under a lot of stress because she's the student council president and doing some other stuff. She's been very weak, but she'll recover. I'll go see who's knocking on the door. Isn't it necessary to have her sleep until morning, Fluttershy? It's just as you said, Rarity has been under a lot of stress, especially when we face those monsters. I use a powerful pollen from a flower that causes drowsiness. I thought it'll be right to let her sleep enough to regain her strength. On another note, do you think it was right to tell her sister about our secret? We didn't exactly have a choice, nor could we have told their parents. They would be worried. They would have been worried. He he he. It's just that this girl gives me the impression that we're going to be blackmailed. Fluttershy, do you know this boy? He said he's your friend. How's Rarity? Spike, how did you find my house? Hello, Master Spike. Master Spike. Rarity? Don't worry, she's only resting. She'll be fine by tomorrow. This is all my fault. Your fault? Haha, stupid dwarf. How can it be your fault? Even if you wanted to do something about it, you couldn't have prevented it. Rainbow? What? What? Hey, no, don't cry. Come with me. I'll take you to the kitchen to drink some milk. I never seen a boy cry before. Weird. My heart doesn't stop beating so fast. Ah! Grr. You made it. You deserved it. Right side, Twiley? Yes, Miss Pinky. Here, hun. Drink a little. Drink a little. It'll make you feel better. Thanks. You must care a lot for the young lady. She's just a good friend. He. As you say. Can I ask you a question? Fluttershy was surprised to see you. It seems like she never told you where she lives. How did you find out which house to go to? I don't know. I just wanted to see her. And when it came to it, I was already in front of the house. So, it was only by instinct? Do you know the story about the red thread? Red thread? It is said that one is born with another person from birth by means of a red thread. Perhaps in some past life, she and you had a strong relationship. But remember, just because you had something strong at one time doesn't mean it'll happen again in this life. Don't cling to the past. It's not that easy to escape destiny. I think it's getting late. We should go home, sighed Twiley. Yes, Miss Pinky. Forget it. She won't go with you. We can already imagine what you would do to her. Hey, I'm no psycho. Fluttershy, can I ask you something? Yes, Spike. Can Side Twiley and I stay here and sleep over? What? Are you serious? Have you gone mad, Dorf? Please, I want to be here when Rarity wakes up. Can they stay? I have no problem with it, Fluttershy, but we have to get them accommodated because we don't have enough rooms. What? You can't be serious. This kid's a perv. I am not a pervert. Sure you're not. Calm down, Rainbow. He's just going to stay this one night in my room. What? You're letting him sleep in your room? Later, Rainbow and Pinkie return to their own homes. Is this some kind of joke, Fluttershy? Hee hee. Sorry, Spike. We don't have any boys' clothes here, so you have to sleep in one of my pajamas that I wore when I was 11. Fine. I should have bought my own pajamas. Don't take pictures, Twily. Sorry, but Miss Fluttershy ordered me to do it. What? I'm sorry, Spike. It's just that you look so cute in it. Okay, just because you let us stay here, but you can't show this to Rainbow. Okay, I will show her. Fluttershy, I always imagined that your house, or at least your room, would be full of pets, but I only see stuffed toy animals. I've always been against holding animals in captivity. They have to live free in this world, but I love animals, so at the least have stuffed toys that look like them. On a different note, you never told me you had such a nice sister. Sister? Yeah, the one who led me to the kitchen. Isn't she your sister? Hee hee. I don't have a sister, Spike. She's my mother. Your mother? But she's so young. She has to be a little older than my sister Celeste. Yes, I believe your sister is 6 years younger than her. Really? At what age did she have you? At 14, more or less. Oh, what happened about your dad? Oh, what about your dad? I don't have a father. We were in Guarenas Vereras. That's where my mother met him. She told me that they loved each other very much, but when they found out she was pregnant, his parents took him away. My mother has raised me alone ever since. A few years ago, she got a job that moved us up to this island, but that's why we live here in Ponyville. Are you curious to find out where your father is now? No, my mother and I are doing well alone, and I don't want to talk about this topic anymore. Okay. Oh, okay. When Fluttershy gets mad, she's pretty scary. I hope you don't mind that we have to sleep together in the same bed. Don't worry, I just stayed to take care of Rarity. Spike, you like Rarity very much, don't you? Is it that obvious? The others seem not to realize it, but I can understand what you feel because I experienced it myself. Having the person that you love close to you and not being able to tell them in fear of their reaction. Hee hee, sweet dreams. We have to go to school very early tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Twilly, what are you doing? Miss Rainbow ordered me to separate you by a distance of 1 meter, and that there would be no type of physical contact. Rainbow ordered you to do that? Yes. By the way, what does pervert mean? Grrr. Just close your eyes and go to sleep, sighed Twilly. Yes, Master Spike. Master Spike. Hee hee. Ignore her. A few hours later, Rarity It's my fault you're this way. If only I had given you the horn that day. "4 days ago." "What is this?" "It's a unicorn horn, just like the one your sister Twilight has. When Celestia sent Equestria's souls to this world, those who had been unicorns, they had these types of horns created for them automatically. This one belongs to Rarity. It basically serves to increase the frequency of a pineal gland, which allows her to be able to materialize magic in this world. I need you to give it to her." "Of course. I didn't think that she had one too. She'll be very happy. Hee hee." "Oh, are you alright?" "Yeah, it's just that I felt something strange when I saw this ruby. Interesting. You know what that is?" "Yeah, I always been interested in gemstones. When I grew up, I went to study gemology." "Some things never change. But why is it shining?" Now, it all makes sense. The jewel never had that reaction till now. When you touched it, it means that it belongs to you, Spike. That ruby also come from Equestria. You, like the others, are also from that world." "I live there too? Is this is mine? Why isn't it next to Rarity's horn?" In the tribe, there where I was born, in Africa, there are many stories relating to Equestria. Within all of them, there is one in particular called The Legend of the Little Dragon, and that became obsessed with the beautiful white unicorn. The little dragon that became obsessed? In a town of Equestria, there lived a small and noble dragon. He always helped with chores and assists a powerful unicorn of violet color. The little dragon wanted to show all of them how good he was with others. He wanted to help all the inhabitants of that town. But secretly, he loved a beautiful white unicorn with purple hair that shone in the light of the sun. The small dragon was so in love with the unicorn that he gave her the most precious jewel that he possessed, the fire ruby.
The white unicorn thanked the little dragon, and without thinking about it, gave him a small kiss on his forehead, causing him to fall in love with her even more. Dragons are known for the greed in their hearts, and for how they cling on the valuable items. The little dragon has no expectation. Little by little, he became selfish and greedy. But what he considered valuable were not jewelry or gold, but the love of the beautiful unicorn. His jealousy grew as much that he couldn't tolerate seeing her with other unicorns or inhabitants of the town. And as his jealousy grew, he also became enormous. The little one was now a huge dragon with uncontrollable rage. After a long time, the people felt the horror of chaos caused by this dragon. The only one who could stop him was the beautiful white unicorn along with the purple unicorn. They used their magic and managed to remove his fury in his soul. All that power was locked up in the object that was at first sight, preciously the gem he had given to his beloved. The small dragon was very ashamed and sad for what happened, that he sworn never to wish for something, even love. But in secret, in the depths of his soul, he self-sworn a covenant. He promised that if his beloved was in any danger, in any time or place, he would be there and would use that fury, but this time to protect her. This little dragon was you, Spike, and you already guessed whose the beautiful white unicorn was. But how can you be sure that the beautiful unicorn was Rarity, or that dragon was me? You can feel whenever Rarity suffers, correct? What? To make that covenant, you created a connection with your soul. Therefore, when she suffers, your soul is detecting it, alerting you, hitting your chest as if it were a sword piercing your body. Although I felt some heart problem when I felt that. Your heart is little of your heart is a little of you left. But your soul is located in the center of your chest. When Rarity suffers, your soul sends a signal to your brain, making you feel like a dagger is is stuck in your chest, then it's real. Me and her are connected. I don't know if she will feel it when you suffer, Spike, but in your case, you feel everything. When she's happy, when she cries, and when she suffers, you feel all of this, Spike, because it was you. It's what you wanted. So, will I be able to use it just like my sister and the others use their gems? Why do you ask? Seeing this, I remember something that happened several weeks ago when Rarity managed to awaken her power. My sister summoned a spirit of the Arctic of Equestria. I remember that she spoke to me about a ruby in a shape of a heart and told me never to use it for any reason. I'm sure that she was talking about this. Perhaps she said it because of your age. Perhaps she feared that you can't control its power. But remember, the power that is the gem contains of yours, and only you can use it, since you promised to be her guardian for all eternity. I'm her guardian, Rarity's guardian. To be continued. Stay tuned until next time.